Hail adventurers, welcome back to the Wyvern's Lair. I am DM Wyvern here with a new Let's Play of the Outer Worlds Complete Edition. That is right, ladies and gentlemen, and adventurers. Hail and hearty, we are going to play Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition alongside the Outer Worlds. And I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, Mass Effect takes it a lot more seriously than the Outer Worlds does. I see the Outer Worlds as the Guardians of the Galaxies versus, I don't know, take your pick of a very self-serious science fiction series or film. So here, as you can see, we have Peril on Gorgon and Murder on Eridanos. So we have the two DLCs that were promised upon release of the game. And I'm certainly looking forward to playing it through end to end. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and start a new game. We will play on normal mode. And we'll have conversation subtitles on, show bark subtitles on, show cinematic subtitles is on, and we'll leave the text size as is. And we will continue.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Alright, we've entered our character creation menu after that introduction to the adventure ahead. Modify your attributes to choose what you'd like to specialize in. Beware. Below average attributes come with a penalty. They are not joking. So we're going to go and build a in-your-face melee character. I prefer to play them in first-person adventure role-playing games such as these. So we're going to invest in strength, which affects melee weapon damage and the amount you can carry. We're going to be looking at two-handed melee weapons specifically.
I bet you could arm wrestle a primal.
There we go. He gives us a compliment. And we're also going to invest in temperament. Improves your natural health regeneration, which we're going to need if we're going to be fighting up front.
You've got ice in your veins, and not just because you're frozen.
And we're going to go next. And we write at the skill menu. Points placed in a core skill, such as melee, will increase specialized skills, one-handed or two-handed, up to a rank of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills. So we're going to add 1 point to our melee.
A pugilist. How exciting.
You can see it gave us 28 in one-handed, 40 in two-handed, which is really good. And then we're going to go down and invest in defense.
Good. I need someone with an instinct for self-preservation.
And with that, we're going to click next. Right, so defense skills improve your ability to avoid damage. Each point in defense significantly increases dodge and block skills up to 50 points each. And Melee, right. Melee skills improve critical hit chance with handheld weapons. Alright, here we go. Next, select the career aptitude that your character possesses. Each aptitude corresponds to a small bonus. We're going to choose Bureaucrat. It's going to give us an additional +1 to block. The universe operates on laws, and laws require paperwork. Halcyon is no exception. If something isn't stamped, filed, unfilled, referenced, redacted, certified, indexed, and numbered, then it might as well not exist. Birth certificates included.
You must have been brilliant at organizing stationery.
Why, thank you. And next, we are going to create the look of our character. I will be right back once I've wrapped up this section of character creation. So welcome back, adventurers. I think this will be our protagonist for this Let's Play. He is an older man with a dusky complexion, kind of reddish black hair, and sporting what looks like scars from some terrible battle. So that will be our look once again for our protagonist, and with that we will proceed to, I think, the last little bit of character creation here. We'll enter our name, DM Wyvern. Enter to accept. Enter your character's name. Special choice is dying to meet you. And we'll go ahead and go next. We'll get our character summary here. This all looks very good. We will go ahead and begin the adventure.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down to 90%. Its drive is
Shit.
inoperable.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck! Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. I'm all The colonists are counting on you.
You've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Let's drink in the planet that we just touched down on. One of the things that I really do appreciate about what the developers Obsidian accomplished with the Outer Worlds is setting a particular tone. And I guess, you get flavors of Fallout 1 and Fallout 2. Flavors of Buck Rogers and science fiction films from the 40s and 50s. And I gotta say, I find it just exquisite. It really is inviting. And I cannot wait to explore more of this world and just drink in what the developers have designed for us here. So there's Hawthorne holding the beacon. Thoroughly squashed, unfortunately, by our landing pod. And we'll do a little bit of exploration. Let's see, we got burning debris from, I guess, either the landing pod or parts of the beacon that were obliterated upon impact. And it doesn't seem like the developers had hid away anything for us to find here. Look at these things. They remind me of the Lorax, actually. Yeah, that is actually another possible source of inspiration. The dreamy, surreal landscapes of Dr. Zeus. That's what I was that was on the edge of my thoughts there as far as the aesthetic for this game was concerned. Spacebar, jump over obstacles, great. Oh, look at this cute little fella. Oh, he's shy, doesn't want to go anywhere near me, it seems. Okay, just check and see what we have here. G. Use G to go underneath obstacles and sneak. So we'll do that here. And we're going to get to our little tutorial. Left shift to sprint. Okay. So it's kind of backwards from the default controls of Mass Effect. Spacebar is sprint in Mass Effect, while left shift is go to crouch to sneak and avoid detection. So we'll do that. I don't know what we're trying to hide from. Here is a Marauder Thug. While sneaking, use tall grass, rocks, or other cover to hide from enemies. Use this to sneak past enemies or sneak up on them to initiate combat. And here we have an Adreno from the Marauder Thug. We'll take it. Let's see what else we have here. Nothing from his little outposts. Obviously, he ran into a really bad situation here. Whatever attack took his legs. We'll take a look at the Adrenos. There we go. Consumables. TNL makes the best gear for your friends and family. Consumables. Here you can use junk. Use junk or drop your consumables. They can be used directly to gain a variety of boosts. Your emergency medical inhaler is shown at the top of the screen. It uses Adreno as fuel to heal you in an emergency. And always keep it loaded into slot 1. Increase your medical skill to unlock more drug mixing slots that can hold all types of consumables, not just Adreno. Each slot is mixed into every puff of the inhaler for a combined effect. Your medical skill increases the duration of all these effects. Okay, there's Adreno. So it's an Adreno Space of Choice, injectable healing enhancer. Adreno healing heals 25% of health over 2 seconds. Okay. So let's get to the tall grass. Yep. And there is some vicious life forms, probably the life forms that obliterated that poor Marauder thug. Let's see, can I get by without detecting? Yep, looks good. It's looking good. Oh, up. Okay. Oh, wonderful. I got through without triggering them. I almost took a tumble there. Boom.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Interesting. We seem to have experienced some unexplained phenomena. You have low health. Use the emergency medical inhaler to heal. Each activation consumes 1 adreno. I'm not going to do that because, as you can see, my health is automatically filling up thanks to my high temperament. I'll eventually fully heal. So I'm going to hang on to my adreno. And we run into some sort of outpost here.
Hey,
Guard Pelham.
you, come here.
We shall?
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
1. Medical. Sit still, I'll patch you up. In Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition, I am playing a jerk that takes every opportunity to be a jerk. Here, in the Outer Worlds, I'll be playing a much more reasonable person.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Spacer's what?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a Marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
You're hiding in the cave, and you blocked off the exit. You're as good as dead.
Spacer's Choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Intimidate. You're an idiot. Give me your gun before you get yourself killed.
Yeah, you sound a lot like my lieutenant. Here, hope this gun serves you better than it did me. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
All right, I'm off. Right, so now we have our first weapon, a pistol of some sort. Let's see if there's anything we can take here. Spacer's Choice is the logo for the company, organization that Guard Pelham works for. Anything back here? Doesn't seem to be. All right.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Looks like Phineas Wells is having trouble communicating with us. Let's go to weapons. Weapon management, TNL weapon safety training. You have up to 4 weapons. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time, and by dragging them up to the slots at the top of the screen. On this page, you can also inspect your weapons, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with the engineering seal can repair weapons on the screen as well. Take care of your TNL weapons, and they'll take care of your enemies. Okay. So right now we have a light pistol, Spacer's Choice brand. And this is probably the most common handgun in the entire colony. It's not a bad little gun, and it's a great source of parts. Next up, we have the Sentry Saber. This melee weapon is standard issue to military recruits who are taught swordplay before being taught ranged combat. Coated with Spacer Choice patented Never Dull finish, this blade stays durable for at least 20 swings. We're going to equip the blade. Wow. This thing actually has higher DPS than the sword, but we're going to hang on to the sword. We're a little bit better at melee combat, so this is what we shall do. Right, there we go. Hibernation complications detected. So this is what that strange phenomenon was all about. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation button, or TTD, slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. Okay. And Q is the one that triggers it. We're going to hide. Let's see if we can sneak up on these guys. Marauder Vandal snarling. Oh, he sounds terrible. Yes, we can. Let's do this. Oh! Oh! Oh, man. Nope. There we go. There we go. Up, up. Oh, no. I am wasting all kinds of stuff here. There we go. Oh, that could have gone better. That could have gone a lot better. Alright, so we got bit cartridges. Cartridges storing an amount of bits used as currency in the colonies. Bits are an electronic currency generated by room-sized Earth Directorate mini-frames back on Earth. They consist of non-duplicatable codes and ciphers and can be transferred from one cartridge to another. Then we got a Corporation Service Award. Medium-sized award typical of the kind given out at annual company achievement banquets galaxy-wide. What was this award for? Most unused paid time off? Greatest amount of coffee drunk in one break? Fewest bathroom rest? We'll never know. Finally, we got a piecemeal mining helmet. Marauder helmet. This helmet is made up of pieces of at least 4 other Hephaestus mining helmets, plus parts of a mummy. We'll take it all. Okay, and then we have, I believe we had a body here to search. Where did it go? Is this the body? Could have been. We got pick up 0G brew. We'll pick that up. We got a mag pick. We'll pick that up too. Tarmac and cheese. Sure, why not? Anything here? Anything in this fridge? Doesn't appear to be. Fast ration pill. We'll take that. Oh, sorry. We'll take that. Pre-sliced bread. We'll take that too. Fish sticks. Yes. Anything here? It doesn't seem to be a way to open this. Mag picks. We'll take a mag pick. Mag pick. And a bunch of bananas. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpick skill allows you to get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryption. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you'll see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process. Okay. So there you go. You can see up top I need 5 mag picks, or I guess 5 shunts maybe. So I definitely cannot. Wait. I can get that open. No, I cannot. My bad. My bad. So let's see. It looks like I lost a body here somehow. There was a body here. There we go. We'll take all that. I just do not know what happened to the other dude. There was... Where did his body go? I killed someone here. And then... Looking for his body in the grass here. It seems to have gone. So... I gotta remember not to press F. I have this bad habit of pressing F. Okay, we got a Marauder there. 2 Marauders. Let's go and do this. Let's get this done. There we go. And yeah, I think that wraps it up. Okay, we'll take all that up. I keep on pressing the wrong dang button. There we go. Take all that. And yeah, I cannot find... Once again, I cannot find the other body. I really hope I learn to stop pressing F in this game, because I am losing... There we go. There we go. Take all that. I'm sure there's a body here. There has to be. Yeah. You. It's a mystery. It is a mystery what happened there. Oh well. Perhaps his body disappeared into the void. We're not going to spend too long trying to figure out what happened. We're just going to press on and hope not to press F when we don't need to, because my goodness, it's a bad waste of adreno. Ah, look, we got some people over here. Can I sheath my weapon? Let's take a look at settings. Settings. Controls, there we go. Button layout, back. Key bindings, there we go. Sheath weapon used, quick melee. Next weapon. See weapon 1, weapon 2. It doesn't. Huh. Okay. Resume. Let's see. I don't think we can cheat our weapon.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Right. So use these controls to attack and block. Most melee weapons can pour 3 swing combos. There we go. There's a block. We got Lieutenant Mercer and Private Kimball. Let's talk.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
I've already dealt with a few of these marauders, not impressed.
You pulling my limb? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Intimidate 5. Guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey.
Seriously? But those marauders will... Ugh. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
There we go.
Here we go.
Right. We'll let them lead the way. And there we go. Oh, wow. They're doing a great job. There we go.
Company ammo.
Private Kimball and Lieutenant Mercer made it through, it seems. We'll go ahead and take what we can. Got an Adreno. We'll take the Canyon Tail. Anything else we can take here? Let's see. Any other bodies that we may have missed? I could have sworn. There we go. Bring someone here. Wow. Take that. Oh, jeez. Pieces that guy. Harsh. Did we get everyone? Yep. There's someone here. Marauder Goon. Yeah, I think that's it. Good. We're up to 10 Dreno. Let's go talk to Lieutenant Mercer. Having dispatched those marauders.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Certainly is. Where's your companion? What? I don't know where he went. Huh. Nevertheless, this must be Hawthorne's ship. The one Phineas Wells directed us to go out and search for. So let's go inside and see what it has in store for us. You can fast travel to the locations you've unlocked by opening your map and selecting your destination.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Okay. Welcome aboard Apex Transport, Triangulum Colony 2325, the Unreliable.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
Nice touch. This must be the pilot. Cockpit.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
This must be what's talking to me.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I'm not here to misappropriate anything.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Is this Hawthorne's ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Your captain's a red smear under my escape pod.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Engineering 5. I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in the garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
And there we go. We leveled up to level 2. And it's encouraging me to go click on tab. Oh, there we go. You've been promoted. Level up. Congratulations. You've gained enough experience points to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to a new perk every other level. Keep leveling and you'll be upper management material in no time. Alright, you've unlocked perks. Go to the character page in your ledger, then select the perks tab to buy your first perk. Okay, we're going to go ahead and save our game. There we go. And then we're going to go and do as they suggest. Anti-Cleo management training. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill, melee, improves all of the specialized skills in that group up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description to see what they are. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. This helps or hurts skill checks and the skill's passive bonuses, but won't give or take away the skill unlocks. Work diligently, improve yourself, and you too can achieve middle management. Alright, so we got 10 points available, and we'll invest all of that in melee. Perfect. So for two-handed melee, we've unlocked competent, so that unlocks TTD location hit effects for us, which is cool, I guess. And that's all the skills that we can assign, so we're going to go ahead and apply that. You will be unable to undo point allocations after confirmation. We'll go ahead and accept. Right. Armad ballistics power regulations. Melee power attacks. By holding down the attack button, you can charge up an overhead power attack that inflicts significant extra damage. Doing this charge up during a standard attack will pair a strong sweep attack that can hit multiple enemies in front of you, and it is hard to avoid. Company power is not to be wasted on personal projects. Right. Okay. And then we're going to go to skills. Perks. There we go. Anti-Cleo Specialized Management Seminars. Selecting perks. Welcome to perk selection. On this screen, you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay just by accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. Auntie wants you to be your best to help her be the very best. So these are what we can choose. So this is an interesting perk, Lone Wolf. Sometimes you're the only person you can trust, and that's okay. You deal increased damage when adventuring alone. This is really good for higher difficulty levels, but I still think it would be interesting to play around with this perk at this difficulty level. I'm wondering, I just want to see how effective it could be in terms of all that damage bonus stacking I'm doing with this setup here. I'm also really interested in Nietzsche's award, an extra 5% damage per flaw. That could be, I think, powerful over time. This is also very, very important. 25% restored. Let's see. Quieter weapon damage. 15% health restored on kill. Okay. We're really interested in, yeah, I think I'm going to be taking a lot of flaws. There we go. We'll go ahead and apply. And rock and roll. You'll be unable to do point allocations after confirmation. Do you want to continue? Yes, we'll accept. There we go. Now it's fully engaged. Details, summary. This is the summary of our character. Right. Okay. And 8.2 health regeneration per second. Very, very good. And this is our craft. Let's go ahead and explore it a little bit before we leave. The unreliable Captain Alex Hawthorne's vessel.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Okay. There must have been many Captain Alex Hawthornes over the course of this ship's service history.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
This is incredibly disturbing. This AI chirping away at me as I explore the ship. This looks like to be some kind of pantry or kitchenette. Yeah, some sort of galley. We got fridges here with gourmet saltuna fillets. Saltuna, a special blend of herbs and spices packed in oil and loaded with sodium. Base health plus 25%, lasts 2 minutes. Oh, that is good. I will go
I
ahead and take
suppose
that.
everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now, Captain. Help yourself. No, really.
Pick up algae lager. Yes, we shall. We got, let's see, we got some cards. We got some sort of a game with tokens on the table there. And that is one of Ada's security cameras. They're all over the place, it seems. Some oil leaking from here. Let's see, sealed. Yeah, we can climb. So we shall. Okay. Huh.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Alright, so this is the engine room. Requires a power regulator. Okay. Workbench discovered, plus 50 experience points.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
Huh. And we shall. Character respecification. Choosing to respec refunds all your skill points and perk points. Then you can spend them in a different way. The price to respec will increase each time you use the machine. We'd like to spend 500 bits to refund all your skills and perk points. Cancel. No, we shall not. But at least we now know where it is. And down. Oops. Of course. Down the ladder we go. Interesting. Pick up a tossball stick. We shall.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 Workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Right. Okay. Yeah, we'll use the Workbench. Welcome to the Crux 2000 Workbench. The Workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor, keeping you combat ready and in tip-top shape at all times. On each screen, first select the weapon or armor item that you want to work on. Then choose what you want to do with it. Repair it, break it down for parts, modify it with mod, or tinker to upgrade it. Okay? Continue. So, this is beat up tossball stick. It's a two-handed melee weapon, does 57 damage, and has a special effect of stagger. Now you can beat and pummel just like the pros beat and pummel, like a genuine, officially licensed tossball stick, only from Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice is not liable for any damages caused by the use of any of their tossball sticks as bludgeons. Right, so this could use some repair. This could use some repair. This is perfect. This is perfect. Huh. Can I repair it? Repair it. There we go. Yeah, let's repair this. You have insufficient weapon parts, so we need weapon parts. Okay, breakdown. We will break down this extra saber. We will get 3 weapon parts if we break this down. We shall. Okay, then we'll go to repair. I need a few more weapon parts, so we'll break down a light pistol. We got 8. Now we should be able to repair this. Oh, I'm just kidding. We need to break down one more. And then we can repair this thing. Yes. There we go. Alright. There we go. We will switch up weapons. Pick up sawed-off shotgun. Shall. Weapon parts 15. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, man. It's okay. Those weapons. We will get many more of them where they came from. But it's such a pity that I didn't realize we had some weapon parts lying there. Would have preferred to hang on to them for resale to a merchant.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Okay. right, there we are. We got Private
Say,
Kimball.
this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. I'm afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I don't have a job.
I'll waive your fee since you helped us with those marauders. If you're looking for work, talk to the constable down in Edgewater. She's got a bounty on marauders. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
All right, we'll take care and leave conversation. There goes Lieutenant Mercer.
Damn marauders are out of control.
They certainly are. I'm glad that you survived that. This is actually my second time playing through this section of the game. I did previously, but I didn't record any of my microphone audio, so I have to do it again. And in that first playthrough, Private didn't make it. He got killed in the shootout with marauders. We're gonna jump up on this guy. Hi, dude. We're gonna raise our thing nice and high. Oh, wow. There we go. No, you don't. There we go. There's one more. There we go. Taken care of. Bits. Wonderful bits. Let's see. Item repair. Keeping your company gear in tip-top shape is expected, and something you're carrying needs repair. You can repair weapons and armor at a workbench using weapon and arm parts. Get them from breaking down unwanted items. Players with engineering skill can repair their gear without need of a workbench. Repairing an item returns it to 100% durability and full effectiveness, ready to cause or prevent maximum damage. Keep your office equipment in tip-top shape for superior company efficiency. What we want is armor. Okay. Arm ballistics will keep your skin intact. Armor management. Drag armor or helmet items up to the equipment slots to wear them. You can also manage your armor here, break them down, inspect them, compare them to other armor, tag them as junk, or drop them. So, we have this piecemeal mining helmet. We'll go ahead and wear it. And rebuilt mining gear, Hephaestus, which is actually a little bit better than what we have right now. We have a Hibernation Suit. The suit is designed to be used in hibernation pods, standard gear for every colonist making their long journey to Halcyon. And this is Marauder Armor. This mining gear has seen some hard times in the sulfur pit somewhere. You can just smell it. I'm going to wear that. And yeah, now we got a bit of better armor going for us. Escape and press on here. We'll wait for our time dilation meter to fill back up and then continue on our journey. There we go. Full time dilation meter. Excellent. And there we are, Edgewater. Spaceship in the horizon there. I forget what you call that. There is a word for that on Earth. It's a phenomena that occurs in the far north. It is skipping my mind.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Silas.
Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Don't be so sure. I could be a marauder.
You talk too pretty for a marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
I never got your name. I'm DM Wyvern.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Junior in humor. Fancy title for a gravedigger.
Hey, I earned that fancy title. Started off a lowly junior gravesite builder, then junior interment engineer. Oh, And I was a junior burial assistant for a time.
You seem pretty old to be a junior, I think.
The rate I've been working, I'm bound to earn a promotion. Must be about 50, 60 burials away from associate in humor.
Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. You offering me a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You want me to collect what's owed you? I could do that.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why is Abernathy a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
There was something else I want to ask you.
Yeah?
This town must be in pretty bad shape if it's keeping you employed. 2. Yeah, we'll take that one.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
You're not worried about falling sick?
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
How long have you been a junior in humor? Grave digger or whatever?
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1... all my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
You lose a lot of people to marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
What are they after? Loot?
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
Alright, thanks for your time. The quest tracker displays objectives for the active quest. You can change your active quest on the quest log of your ledger. And take a look around. We can steal that. So, once again, want to be careful about stealing. There is, I think, reputation in this game. Corporate recruit.
I could really go for some salt tuna.
I hear you.
Beats working at the cannery.
I hear you. And here we are. Rolling into Edgewater. Employment community. Edgewater discovered, plus 600 experience points. Great. And let's take a look at our active quests. Journal. Right, so stranger in a strange land. Phineas needs your help to set things right in Halcyon, but you'll need transportation first. So, find Hawthorne's ship. The smuggler took your meeting location a bit too literally. Guess that means his ship is yours now, if you can find it, which we did. Next, we have to find a power regulator. The Unreliable's power regulator has been damaged beyond repair and must be replaced. I'd suggest you seek help in the nearby settlement of Edgewater. Talk to whoever runs the town. You've learned that a man named Reed Thompson is in charge of Edgewater. He might be able to help you find the part you need to fix the ship. Got a task? Botched. Nothing botched. Completed. Nothing completed. Small grave matter. Okay, so we're on to this primary quest. We got a codex too. Interesting. All right. Yeah. Looks like a hard scrabble frontier town. Corporate guard.
Spacer's Choice takes care of its own.
Okay. Got a barbershop. Emerald Vale Barbershop. And that is actually so. While we're here, we're going to quests. Small grave matter. Set us active. Okay. So you're gonna go back here and open the map. Active quests. So obviously something related to our quest here in Emerald Vale Barbershop. Let's go inside. We got Conrad Sadik.
Merciful law. Is that a Marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse. Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
3 intimidate. I can show you my hands.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
3. Prepare my remains for what?
Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We make you presentable.
I'm looking to repair my ship.
A ship? Dear me. You seem to have lost the ability to distinguish between reality and fantasy. This is what happens when you let your imagination run wild. I don't approve of fantasizing. It's a dreadful habit, corrosive to the mental faculties. You ought to let the vicar take a look inside your head.
The vicar? You're a vicar?
Vicar Maximilian, our man from the OSI, here to spread the message of scientism like a soothing balm upon a feverish head. Or so you'd expect. You'll find him in our local church, probably neglecting his duties.
All right. You don't seem to like him very much.
He doesn't seem to like us much. The vicar has not been with us long, and in his relatively short tenure in Edgewater, gives off the distinct whiff of superiority.
Silas sent me to collect your dues.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition.
Thank you, no. I despise the serials. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on. Medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
Okay. And next up, let's take a look at our map. We got another debtor over here. Just go inside and speak to that.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and save before we talk to Martin Abernathy.
Oh, sweet merciful law. A marauder's in my domicile.
Handgun. Hand over all your bits. Why not?
Please don't kill me. I still gotta pay my gravesite fees. Wait a second. I heard marauders don't talk much. You can talk just fine. Mr. Thompson send you to put the fear in me? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Perception, you want to tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
So you're Martin Abernathy?
What? No. I mean, I might be. That depends on who's asking.
Right. Silas sent me. You owe him money.
So Silas can afford a hired thug, but I still gotta pay him a burial tax. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Knows what?
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
I'm sure it's all very tragic and heartbreaking. Pay me so I can get out of here.
I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Depends on what you need.
Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work. That's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Not so fast. I got some questions.
I'll do what I can.
I assume there are guards?
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
What can you tell me about these marauders?
I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly.
Why can't you just buy some medicine yourself?
I tried medicating myself with Adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
In other words, the company won't treat you because you're already sick.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough.
I've heard enough.
So you'll do it then?
I'll do it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Anything I should know about this community center?
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
You're taking an awful risk trusting me, you know.
I know that. But I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
All right, I'll leave you be. Okay, we got another quest.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
What? Who said that? Oh, there we go. Esther. Esther Blaine.
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
2, Medical 5. He's got symptoms of something. You're saying it's psychosomatic?
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
What do you need it for?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
That's not shady at all.
I'm doing right by the town, I'll tell you that much. You bring me that medicine and I'll see that it goes to the right people.
Okay, I'll think about it.
That's all I can ask of you.
Right. Mr. Blaine. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. We got another quest marker
Wish
there.
we had some better rations.
Nothing I can do about that.
Right. So, as I do in my Mass Effect 1 Legendary Let's Play, I do enjoy stopping to take a moment to listen to flavor conversations. So you can expect that here too. Looks like the sun is coming out.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You're kidding me. Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plagued? Ah, shit. I had some of his salt tuna.
You moron.
Okay. We got another opportunity to collect from a debtor here at the Saltuna Cannery. Okay.
Got my sights on you.
Here we go. Phyllis is our other debtor, I believe. Let's just do a quick save and talk to her.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
I'm guessing you're the foreman.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Gravesite fees. I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that? Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
You have to pay for your neighbor's gravesite fees?
If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said this guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
I thought you said you were his closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
You can't be serious.
I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
He was a person, not an asset.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
All right, I'll let you get back to work. Making some good progress here. Let us head out of this facility. Oh, hey, who's this guy?
Move along.
Cannery worker. All right, let's take a look. We got another. No, I'm going the wrong way here. I need to leave this gate, and I believe, yes, there's Ludwig Miller. Not too far from here. Ludwig Miller, let's take a look. Right. We got hostiles. Ludwig Miller's here? Is that right? Wait, this is confusing. That is very confusing. Alright. Alright, we'll go back here. Oh, that's the indicator for the outside here. We're going back to the barber and seeing
Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
About collecting his debt. Examine. Letter from Phyllis. Conrad, receptionist shot himself. This is bad. The company's going to have to call it for what it is, destruction of Spacer Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is going to ruin us, so I was thinking that we'd pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth, heirlooms passed down from his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet. Use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. And waggle your eyebrows. Phyllis G. Alright, it's a small grave matter. Let's see if that will help things
What can
out
I
for
do
us.
for you?
Right. I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
I'm a mind reader.
You were probably poking around my things. I really shouldn't leave my letters sitting out in the open. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Ask for forgiveness from the vicar later.
The good Vicar Maximilian and I have never quite seen eye to eye, but your point is well taken. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
I'm told Eugene killed himself. What happened?
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
That's horrible.
It's a miracle of bureaucracy. If Eugene's death were filed as a suicide, we'd all pay the price for his crime. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Goodbye. Good conversation. Okay. So then, oh, sorry. We'll take a look at this. And it looks like, yeah, it looks like we're just about done with this quest. Let's go here. And meet up with, let's see. Small grave matter. Okay, we have to go that a ways. Taste the freedom, the spacer's choice. Now with extra added artificial ingredients at no extra cost. Sell tuna. Huh. Those little rodents scurrying around. Here we go. There's good old Ludwig. Go and save. And make our way down here. Edgewater landing pad discovered. 200 experience points. Hey, Ludwig.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
What are you babbling about?
The war. The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just my luck. I asked for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk. All right. Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
I got a question for you.
Go on.
What do you have against mechanicals?
You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you. Scanning you with its murderous oculars.
Can't say I have.
Pray to the law that you never do. A mechanical never forgets the face of its enemy. First they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our very lives.
Silas sent me. You owe him your gravesite fees.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
So my character will not partake in lying too much. He might intimidate from time to time, but he's not a liar. So that's how I plan to roleplay through this particular Let's Play. If your resistance needs another gun, I am for hire.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans mostly, some Spacer's chaw, a few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Persuade. Proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the resistance a bad name.
What do you need done?
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
If I'm going after this mechanical scout, I could use a couple of pointers.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Alright, I'll let you be. And looks like we have just about wrapped up our first side quest here. We'll head back to our gravedigger and report him the good news about our debt collection efforts on his behalf. Then we'll go take care of that mechanical scout for that fanatic.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
Hey, about those fees you wanted.
You run into any trouble?
I'm all done. Paperwork, fees, and signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I went out of my way for you.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
I was hoping for something more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
There we go. Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
Yeah, isn't that why you wanted me to collect his fees?
I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Let me ask something else.
Yeah?
Have you heard any news about the Hope?
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing far as rumors go. There a reason you asking?
I don't understand. Are you saying everyone's forgotten about us?
Hope's just a rumor, friend. Ancient rumor at that. Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you.
I don't understand. They said the colony was expecting us.
Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about Hope this and colony that, but you need to stop, or there's gonna be trouble.
Where's the trouble in asking a question?
Trouble's in the asking. Board don't much care for folk running their mouths, spreading hoaxes and the like. Frankly, neither do I.
Alright, let's change the subject.
Something I can do for you?
You need to talk about Eugene.
Yeah? What about him?
I read a letter from Phyllis. She mentioned digging him up for his gold teeth.
Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
I'll keep an eye out for them, I guess.
Let me know if you find anything.
Okay. I got a question for you. Or I should go. There we go. Your reputation with the faction has changed. If enemies are hostile, but your reputation isn't kill on sight, leaving for a few days will calm things down. Okay, we're going to go ahead and save. And I think this is where we're going to call this particular episode. For those of you watching, thank you for joining me here at the Wyvern's Lair. Once again, this has been myself, DM Wyvern, and my Let's Play of the Outer Worlds Complete Edition. Hope to see you back here again soon. Bye.